Do you want quick hands like Ben Johns, Riley Newman, or Anna Leigh Waters? Well, you can't. You're old and they're pro athletes. But in this video, we're going to show you how to make your hands a lot quicker. Anticipation is the biggest part of having quick hands, but where does anticipation come from? It comes from years and years of repetitions and recognizing certain patterns. It comes from recognizing what your opponents are good at and their skill set. And it also comes from understanding the conditions that you're playing. At the highest level, it even comes down to game theory, but we might cover that in the next video. For example, I anticipate that you probably won't like or subscribe to this channel, which is unbelievable because it costs you nothing and it helps my channel a ton. So please like and subscribe. Okay, in all seriousness, anticipation isn't about being in the correct spot. To me, anticipation is about narrowing down the amount of shots that you need to cover and actually eliminating shots that you know your opponent can't hit at you. Rather than covering all shots, we just want to cover the shots that our opponents can make the most consistently. So if you've been watching pro pickleball recently, you've probably heard the idea of sliding, and anticipation and sliding are very interrelated. So in this video, we're going to talk to you about how you can make your hands quicker by anticipating better and sliding. So at this point, most players have a general understanding of who takes the middle, and it is not always the forehand. If you think that the forehand takes the middle, we have a video for you that you're gonna need to watch before you even go any further. It's over there, or over there, down there, something. I don't know where it is, but we'll link a video, okay? How do we eliminate the shots that we don't need to cover? Well, it's a function of the position of the ball as well as the height of the ball. Let's take a middle ball, for example. Here we can see the lines of attack that the player would have. Rather than positioning ourselves where we might have to either hit a forehand or hit a backhand, we can sort of control whether we hit a forehand or a backhand by sliding. We can position ourselves where we only need to hit a backhand if we are able to move slightly out of position. We're going to move into our position early and basically give up on defending our forehand at all in favor of hitting anything and everything with our backhand. So if Luke has an attackable middle forehand, well, I can't just slide off the court, right? He's going to be able to hit it through this middle area, and my partner has too much court to cover. But if Luke has an attackable ball from that center line there, right? Well, now I might be able to slide and sort of sit on my backhand, knowing that my partner can come over and cover just a little bit more. And if Luke is all the way out wide there, well, now I can slide even a little bit further and defend those lines of attack. Okay, so you can slide on the court, but what you don't want is your sock sliding. And that's where my guys from Thorlo come in. This pattern on the bottom of the sock prevents it from sliding around in your shoe, which we all know just kind of sucks. Thorlo socks have extra padding on the bottom, so it helps me stay on the court longer. Finally, my feet are kind of gross and sweaty, but these have some moisture wicking technology which keeps my feet drier than other socks. So thank you, Thorlo, for that. You have no idea how much that means to me. So if I've slid into position and I know that my opponent can only hit at my backhand, it's gonna make my hands a whole lot quicker. If I know the ball is coming to my backhand, I can just sit on my backhand. And that anticipation that we talked about, that Ben Johns, Anna Leigh Waters, Riley Newman have, that's what makes their hands so fast. As well as they do actually just have really fast hands on top of that, but they also anticipate and they get their body into the perfect position to hit the shot. So after we slide and we hit our shot, we need to make sure that we slide back into position very, very quickly afterwards. We can't just hang out on the side of the court like Colin Johns.
Boom, roasted.
Is this gonna make your hands as fast as the pros? No, but maybe it can help you beat Jerry at your next 3-5 game. If you wanna make sure that you can beat Jerry at your next 3-5 game, I created an app, it's called My Journey. It brings individual instruction to you from high-level pros like myself, John Sincola, Jordan Briones. You're gonna have to check that out in the link in the description. We're keeping that. Okay, so how can we actually practice sliding? So this is a drill that I actually did with the GOAT himself, Ben Johns. It's an attacking drill that he showed me where essentially only one player can attack and they wait until they get a ball that's on the outside of the court to then initiate a speed up. So what we're gonna do to work on this concept is I'm gonna give Luke attackable balls, whether that's in the middle, whether that's right to him, or whether that's out wide, and that gives me the opportunity to work on my sliding, okay? So we're gonna dink, I'm not attacking anything, and Luke, the pickleball pigeon, is the guy that can pull whatever he wants. So we're gonna dink, give him an easy one. Hey, look at that, slid out of the way, get out of here. So in that example, I knew since Luke is attacking from out wide, I can come over here and sort of sit on my backhand. He is an actor, but he's not paid. I'm not paying him. See, that's why. Oh, there, I wasn't able to slide off the court because Luke could hit it straight to that middle. Go ahead. Uh-oh, that's out. I didn't have to defend that shot, right? I'm sitting on my backhand because I know, okay, everything on that line there is gonna go wide. Nice. Even there, I missed that shot, but he had a pretty attackable ball, and I was still able to get a good swing on it just because I was in good position. So in summary, anticipation is a process of eliminating shots that you don't have to cover. If you can do this by sliding into the correct position, you'll make your hands a little bit faster. Once again, if you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel a ton. We're gonna have a great blooper reel from this. So, oh man, I stumbled. I kind of like that though. Hopefully you can't see my balls. Yeah, just awkwardly stand there, do your thing.